Hi guys, good evening, it's Roger, IS Vatpac, back with you again. I got another video here this time, just started recording, and back in the hometown. So it's a milk run Monday, and I normally keep an eye out on these things and see what's going on, and I haven't actually done a milk run in about 3 or 4 months, I think, so it's really overdue. And when I checked Vatpac, it looks like everyone's flying, or a lot of people are flying to Hobart. Normally milk run is Melbourne-Sydney or Sydney-Melbourne, but it seems like people are flying to Launceston and Hobart today, so I'm going to plan a flight to Hobart in a Tigerair. Now, Tigerair is normally an Airbus A320s, I think they're typically, and you can see some of the traffic here. But this is the one I'm in, and this is a PMTG 737-800 winglet. Now, there are one or two, I think it's actually just one aircraft at the moment that Virgin converted for use by Tigerair on a Bali run. So I think the Bali run is Melbourne-Bali or Sydney to Bali. But we're going to take this one to Hobart instead. So let's jump into the flight deck and get everything going. So let's get the batteries on, emergency lights. Ground power can come up, pitot can be removed, get the air cart on as well. Let's make sure the packs are off, it's all good. Switch the ground power on. Okay. So now fuel 6,350 liters, 6.3 ton. Payload is relatively light. I think it's only 85 passengers. So 56.1. I did it on PFPX, but for the life of me I can't remember. I'll just kind of guess this. Doors. We'll get all the usual doors and the cargo open. Control F12 will bring up the GXX, and with GXX we'll get the catering. Let's choose Virgin. The refueling and request boarding. So let's get the RS aligning. Left and right to nav. It is a little bit dark out, so it'll probably be pretty dark by the time we land. Thank you GSX for going right under the aircraft as usual. Never mind that. Try to ignore those things. Now, should be recording my desktop so you can see all this action. So there was a delivery dude on earlier, but he seems to have buggered off. So we'll go to ground 121.7. Let's get some lights happening. 1217. Actually, check if there's an ATIS. 118.
3.16 for arrivals and departures. Wind 180 degrees, 11 knots. Visibility greater than 10 kilometers. Cloud view 2,800 feet. Temperature 21 QNH 1019. On first contact with Melbourne, ground or approach, notify receipt of Quebec. Melbourne terminal information.
This hasn't changed.
Quebec. Expect instrument approach, runway.
Melbourne delivery, GoCat 890 requesting radio check.
GoCat 890, reaching 5.5.
GoCat 890 requesting airways clearance to Hobart, IFR.
GoCat 890, you will clear to Hobart, the Australian route. Cals 5 departure, runway 16, maintain 5000, script 3102, and departures on 132.0.
Okay. Clear to Hobart via planned route. Cals 5 departure, runway 16, maintain 5000 feet, squawk 3102, and departures on 132.0 for GoCat 890.
GoCat 890, contact ground 121.7 for push back and start.
Over to 121.7 for push and start. GoCat 890, thank you. Okay, finally. We got there. I think everything has been done apart from all of my setup. So what was the ATIS? QNH 1019. To 1.7 3102 for the squawk. Let's get the APU up and running. Window heat. Close the doors. Close the cargo. Whoops, I shouldn't have opened these two. So that should be good on the doors. Flight level 370. Landing altitude 100. APU on the bus. Get rid of ground power. Parking brake can come on. Let's get all the fuel pumps on. Yaw damper. Hydraulic pumps can come on. We're not going to push back. Let's get the packs. Engine bleeds can go off. APU bleed is on. Sort out the lights.
C557, stand by with the runway clearance.
Ground connections can go off. That's good. Just the brightness on the displays.
Rusty 557, you ready for clearance?
Ready, copy, Rusty 557.
Rusty 557, you're cleared to Hobart via Cows 4 into route. Cows 5 departure, runway 16. Maintain 5000, score 3046, and departures 132.0.
Fuel and payload's good.
Flying on route, Cows 5 departure, runway 16, maintain 5000. Score 3046, departures on 132.0.
Runway 16, we are Tango Golf Whiskey 890. We want the Cows 5 departure, runway 16. Performance initialization, 0 fuel 56.1, reserves of 2, cost index, let's say 22, 370, cruise altitude, transition altitude is 10,000, cruise wind, need Active Sky next for that, so I'll just load the plan. (244) at about 50. 244 by 50, so sounds. Get rid of that. 245-50. Execute. Anyone limit. DT -2 plus 42.
Melbourne-Bali, on the
Takeoff,
261, request taxi to the
5.
Bravo, runway 16.
5.25.
Two
is 142.
Tango, Papa, Echo, Alpha, cross runway 27, and holding point Bravo, runway 16.
VNav and LNav.
Taxi Tango, Papa, Echo, Alpha, cross 27 to Bravo, and runway 16 onto 461.
5,000.
Course 461.
Course can be set to 1602. Let's check the oxygen. Let's do some checks. So, pre-flight checklist, oxygen tested 100%. Instrument display, transfer switches, as usual, normal and auto. Window heat is on. Pressurization selection mode is auto. 37,000 for the cruise. Flight instruments are set. Parking brake is set. Engine start levers are cut off. So, before start checklist, flight deck doors closed and locked. Fuel 6.3 tons approximately, pumps on. Passenger signs are on. Windows are locked. MCP is set. Takeoff speeds V3.1 set. CDU pre-flight is completed. Rudder and aileron trim 3 and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing completed. Anti-collision lights are on. So before taxi, but we'll need to just call for that. Melbourne Ground, GoCat 890 is requesting a start, no push required.
GoCat 890, push approved.
Push approved, GoCat 890. Start approved, push approved, whatever. Let's just start the engines. So, number 2. 2 grand, let's get the packs off. Looking for 25% as usual on the N2. Fuel control to idle. EGT slowly rising. Fuel cutout. Starter number 1 to ground. And 2 rising.
Melbourne ground velocity 557, ready to push back and start.
Velocity 557, push approved.
Number 1 fuel control idle.
Push approved, velocity 557.
Course 461, course 27.
Crossing 27, calling 461.
Let's get our maps going. Melbourne. So we're here. Sierra. So we'll request taxi in a sec. Need to check my sound settings. You know, lost focus, probably don't want that dictone. So, 2 good starts. Let's get Jet 1 and 2 on the bus. One and 2 on the bleed. Spikes can come on. APU bleed can go off. Pitot heat can come on. Hydraulics are already on. Start switches continuous. APU can go off. Two. Just kind of stand by. Okay, before taxi checklist.
Course 461, contact tower 130.5.
Generators on, Proby on.
130.5, calling 461.
Anti-ice not required. Still quite warm here. Isolation valves auto. Engine start switches are continuous. Recall is checked. Auto brake RTO. Flaps 5. Engine start levers. Idle intent. Flight controls, we'll check those in a second. Ground equipment is clear. Okay, flight controls. Full left, full right, neutral, full forward, full aft, neutral, rudder, full left, full right, neutral.
runway velocity 5, into taxi.
Velocity 557, taxi via Alpha, cross 27, Bravo holding point, runway 16.
Taxi Alpha, cross runway 27 to holding point, runway 16, velocity 557.
Velocity 557, can I confirm you're squawking 3046?
Alpha 3046.
Melbourne ground, GoCat A890 requesting taxi.
Last aircraft vehicle sign.
GoCat 890.
GoCat 890, taxi via Yankee Alpha, cross 27, Bravo holding point, runway 16.
Clear the taxi via Yankee and Alpha and clear the cross runway 27 for GoCat 890. Cheers.
GoCat 890, can I confirm that you've got the holding point Bravo, runway 16?
Holding point Bravo for runway 16, GoCat 890. Okay, so we go right to the end. Parking brake off. Let's get a little bit of power. Taxi light, come on. Not too much.
All stations, I will be disconnecting from this frequency. I'll be moving onto the tower frequency 120.5.
Straight ahead for Alpha. 120 decimal 5.
Melbourne Towers online.
Still a few aircraft around. Get rid of that. Always seems to come back for some unknown reason. Few aircraft there.
Melbourne Tower, velocity 1328. Good evening. Information November, requesting Hobart clearance to Hobart.
Velocity 1128, stand by, level 1.
Standing by, velocity 1328.
5.2 units.
Force the 1328, you ready copy coordinates?
1328, go ahead.
Force the 1328, you're cleared to Hobart via Charles Plains route. Charles 5 departure, runway 16, maintain 5000, squawk 3047, and departures 132.0.
Cleared to Hobart via Cows 5 departure, runway 16, maintain 5000, squawk 3047, departures on 132, decimal velocity 1328.
Velocity 1328. Velocity 557, report ready.
1328.
Melbourne Tower, velocity 557, ready 16.
It's nothing coming. 27 or 09.
557, runway 16, cleared to takeoff, report airborne.
Strobe on. Crossing the runway.
Runway 16, I say that, velocity 557.
Strobe can go off again. Virgin taking off. Wow, 33, pretty quick.
Melbourne Tower, velocity 557, climbing through 700.
Velocity 557, contact departures.
Contact departures, velocity 557.
Melbourne Tower, go cat 890, holding short, 16.
Okay, 890, stand by, make turbulence.
There they go, off to the south.
Okay, 890, runway 16, clear to takeoff. Report airborne.
Runway 16, clear to take off, go cat 890. Okay. Taxi that off, main lights on, strobe on. M1. Let's get a clock on. Okay, stable toggle. Any knots? Let's get the lights off for takeoff.
V1.
V1.
Rotate. V2.
Rotate. Drake, you're up. Melbourne Tower, GoCat 890, 1,000 feet.
Contact departures.
Contact departures, GoCat 890. Okay, let's pitch down a little bit. Melbourne departures, GoCat 890 is out of 3,000 for 5,000.
Okay, 890 Melbourne departures, good evening, identified continue climb, flight level 140, cancel speed restriction.
Climb the flight level 140 and cancel speed restriction. GoCat 890. Flaps on. Just pitch down a little bit more. Let's go to Command A. Flaps up.
Melbourne approach, good evening.
Gear off.
City 1333, sending 9,000 through 13,700, information call back. 1333 Melbourne approach, good evening. Information, Quebec is current. Expect runway 16, the ILS approach. ILS 16, 1333.
No. 300 dash 10,000.
GoCat 89, approaching GoCat 89, you continue climb, flight level 240.
Continue climb to flight level 240, GoCat 890. 24,000. Auto brakes off.
Velocity 557, contact Melbourne, 79123, decimal right, good evening.
Contact Melbourne Center 123 decimal 8. Velocity 557, thank you.
Seems a bit misty. It's the city and the MCG. The Westgate Bridge in all its splendor. It's a nice shot. 737 in the Tigerair livery. Standard barrow, let's get the lights off. Start switches off. Seatbelt signs can come up.
Velocity 1333, approaching 9,000. Velocity 13 at 33, continue descend down to 6,000. Down 6,000 to 33.
Melbourne TAS Centre 123.8.
Forecast 890, continue climb, flight level 240, and contact Alpha Center 123, that's my good evening.
Continue climb to flight level 240 and swap to 123.8 for GoCat 890. Good evening, cheers.
Zulu, runway 12 via Hobart Echo, Commerce 461.
Hobart Echo. Not sure what that one is. Anyway. Hobart has 118.1.
Center Golf Premier 516 is maintaining flight level 100.
516. Golf Premier 516, lead control area is descending. 360 and Hobart. Identification terminated. Call Hobart Tower, 118 Basement 1. G'day.
Going to Hobart Tower 118.1 on the descent, 360 ME Hobart 516.
It's 747, turn right heading 270. Right heading 270, jet 747.
Zulu runway 12, Whiskey Echo.
711, descend flight level 180. Descend flight level 180, Jetstar 711. Velocity 212, confirm checking Clark, sorry. Just confirm. Velocity 212, I we're manually heading to Clark. Velocity 212, no worries. Climate 729, confirm tracking Flicky. Climate 729, confirm tracking Flicky.
Just reached cruise, I think.
Velocity par 57 center.
What did I file? 37.
Melbourne's going to go ahead.
Velocity par 57. Expect down at Zulu runway 12 via Whiskey Echo. Maintain flight level 270.
Want to break 3?
Apologies, Melbourne, so I just had a tech issue. Can you repeat that last?
Velocity par 57. Expect the RNAV Zulu runway 12 via Whiskey Echo.
Arnav Zulu, runway 12 via transition.
Come on, Zulu, runway 12, Whiskey Echo, velocity 5.
Jetstar 711, track check to Clark.
Dragon direct to Clark, Jetstar 711.
Jetstar 747, track check to system.
Could you repeat for Jetstar 747?
Jetstar 747, track check to launch system.
Direct launch system, Jetstar 747.
American 10, sir.
American 10, go ahead.
American 10, hold at St. Helens. Inbound track 186 degrees. Flight level 250 or above. And so left hand turns.
Hold at St. Helens, down at 3, 250 or above. And right hand turn for American 10. Level 180, Jetstar 747.
Jetstar 747, descent flight level 130.
Wind 130, Jetstar 747.
Snowbird 1, descent flight level 30.
And 100,
Jetstar 713 for sequencing, turn right heading 182.
Turn right heading 180, Jetstar 713.
Go cat 890, center.
Go Cat 890.
Go cat 890, expecting on a Zulu runway 12 via Whiskey Echo, maintain correction when ready, descend flight level 280.
When ready, descend to flight level 280 and expecting RNAV Zulu, runway 12, transition Whiskey Echo for for Go Cat 890.
Jetstar 711, descend flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130, Jetstar 711.
I think 3 things are my limit. Any more than 3 and I can't remember.
Velocity par 57, turn left heading 170.
Turn left heading 170, Whiskey 557.
Go cat 890, turn left heading 180.
Left to 180, Go Cat 890. Okay, back
Snowbird 1,
south.
turn right heading. Snowbird 1, turn right heading 210. And you can maintain 130,000 for the time. Actually, this is 8,000, sorry.
210, 8,000,
Go cat 890, descend flight level 130, turn left heading 170.
Descend to flight level 130 and turn left to 170. Go Cat 890. Was it 1317?
No, good one, thanks. Really want me to say thanks to that, but I did miss that. Thanks for letting me know. Don't worry, sir, no worries. Sierra Charlie completing correction, commencing the RNAV approach for runway 32 left. Don't worry, sir.
Melbourne Centre. Coca 890 is maintaining flight level 130.
Okay, 890, maintain flight 130.
130, Coca 890.
Velocity 1328, left heading 180, Eastern 2, flight level 130.
So left 180, descend flight level 130, velocity 1328.
Coca 890 and 360 me, wind tested, identifications terminated. Contact Tower Tower 118.1, g'day.
118.1 at 360 ME for Coca 890. Cheers, thanks a lot. Hobart Tower, Coca 890 is 360 ME. Don't even make that call.
Coca 890, Hobart Tower, g'day. Descend to 9000, QH1024, and report overhead Clark.
9000 and 1024 for Coca 890. We'll report when we're at Clark. I think we've missed Clark. No, we're just coming up to Clark.
Qantas 461, you cleared the visual approach runway 12, you're following a velocity 737 on approximately 8 mile final.
Cleared visual approach runway 12 and number 2, Qantas 461.
Hobart Tower, Coca 890 is just past Clark.
Coca 890, you're to descend to 5000.
Down to 5000, Coca 890. It's no way too high.
Then Coca 890, report passing 25 DME.
Report passing 25 DME, Coca 890. That won't be long.
Velocity 557, runway 12, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 12, velocity 557. Thank you.
Coca 890 is at 25 DME. We might need a little bit of extra distance because we're a little bit high here. He's like, what do you want me to do?
Coca 890, roger, enter the published hold at Whiskey Go and descend to 4200.
Say again, whiskey. Shit.
Enter the published hold at Hobart Whiskey Echo, the initial fix for the RNAV approach, and descend to 4200.
Enter the hold at Whiskey Echo 4200 for Coca 890.
Qantas 696, request taxi.
Whiskey Echo. Hold.
Qantas 696, roger, taxi to holding point Charlie, runway 12. Taxi to holding point Charlie, runway 12.
1200.
Hobart South, 104 heavy, standard 100, ready to taxi to runway 12. London 1084, taxi to holding point Charlie, runway 12. Detective Charlie 12, Takeoff.
Take your speed brakes off.
Flight runway 4, if you could take the holding point Charlie via Hotel Foxtrot and Alpha, thanks. Hotel Foxtrot and Alpha, correct. And 696 is ready at Charlie. Oh, 696, hold short. Hold short, 696. Go Cat 890, report your present level.
Okay, 890's at 7,500 feet.
Go Cat 890.
Hobart Tower, Rossi 557, missed last turn off, tracking back.
Rossi 557, roger back, track runway 12 and exit to the left.
I think one turn around should do us.
557 is clear runway.
Rossi 557, thanks, taxi to the bay. Break, got us to 460, 112, clear to land.
I'm running 12, clear to land, Connor 461.
Hobart Tower, good evening. American 10 with you at 13,000, 13,000.
American 10, Hobart Tower, good day, descend to 9,000. And you set up the RNAV or ILS approach there?
I have Zulu for runway 12 and jump to 9,000 for American 10.
American 10, roger, track to Hobart Whiskey Echo and into the hole, maintain 9,000.
Track to Hobart Whiskey Echo, American 10. Sorry, did you change the hold at Whiskey Echo, American 10?
American 10, A firm, into the hole at Whiskey Echo, maintain 9,000.
Copy that, into the hold Whiskey Echo, maintain 9,000, American 10.
Go Cat 890, report vacating 5,000.
Report vacating 5,000. Go Cat 890. Okay, sorry, Hobart Tower, okay, 890's just past 5,000 now.
Okay, 890, thanks. Okay, 890 from Whiskey Echo, you cleared the RNAV for runway 12 approach.
From Whiskey Echo, clear the RNAV runway 12 approach for OK 890.
696, backtrack runway 12. Backtrack runway 12, call 696. American 10 heavy, descend to 6,000 in the hold.
Down to 6,000 in the hold, American 10 heavy.
Exit armed. Okay.
Requires 461, request back left runway 12.
Close 461, backtrack runway 12 and vacate the west.
Back left 12 and to the bay, requires 461.
Hobart Tower, velocity 1328 and flip 130, crossing Clark. Velocity 1328 from Clark, descend to 9,000, QH 1024.
descend 09,000. Copy the QNH, velocity 1328.
Velocity 1328, just confirm you set up the RNAV approach or the ILS.
Confirm the ILS approach, 12.
Flaps 1.
1328, thanks.
South 104 at Charlie, brief backtrack 12.
Flight number 1084, continue hold shot.
Hold shot, Charlie.
American 10 Heavy, report maintaining 6,000.
Okay, we'll report without 6,000 American 10 Heavy.
Climb 696, runway 12, clear for takeoff.
Runway 12, clear for takeoff, climb 696.
Flap 5.
Hobart, American 10 Heavy, maintaining 6,000.
Sorry. American 10 Heavy, you're to descent to 4,200 from Whiskey Echo, clear the RNAV, runway 12 approach.
4,200 from Whiskey Echo, CBR now, approach from way 12, American 10 Heavy.
Climb 696 through 1,700 on climb flight 180.
Climb 696, thanks, report passing 6,000.
Report passing 6,000, climb 696.
For velocity 1320, 8 delays required. Into the published hold, overhead T-tree, maintain 7,000.
Flap 10.
Velocity 1328, repeat again, very soft.
Velocity 1320, 8 delays required. Hold overhead T-tree, maintain 7,000.
Hold over T-tree, maintain 7,000, velocity 1328.
Aerocat 890, wind 020, 10 knots, runway 12, clear to land.
Runway 12, clear to land. Go Cat 890. Gear down. Flap 25.
.696 through 6,000.
On 696, contact Melbourne Center 123, decimal 8, today.
Center 123, decimal 8, thanks very much for the service.
Qantas 16, good night.
Brake armed, flap 30.
Hobart Tower, Qantas 461 is at the stand and signing off. Thank you very much indeed for the ATC. Good job, thanks a lot, bye-bye.
Qantas 461, any times out. Platinum 1084 behind the arriving 737, backtrack runway 12 behind. Behind the arriving 737, backtrack 12, 1 behind, Platinum 34.
Okay, third one there,
80 knots. Yeah, that helps.
Suburb 1 Hobart Tower, go standby break. American 10, report passing 4,000.
Report passing 4,000 American 10.
Tower, London 104, holding 12. London 1084, just waiting for the Tiger in front of you to vacate, then you'll be away. Stand by. Where is it? Platinum 1084, runway 12, clear to take. Clear to take off, Platinum, take off. American 10, heavy wind 020, 10 knots, runway 12, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 12, American 10.
Tower Velocity 557 signing off. Thank you for your ATC services.
Velocity 557, stay up. Velocity 1328, you visual.
Velocity 1328, velocity FNC for a second, hope to resume position.
Velocity 1328, you visual at this time.
Skewered cloud at the moment.
1328, run.